So what are you gonna tell your dad when he asks what happened to your car?
I'll tell him the truth. By then it'll be over and he'll be happy that I'm home and safe.
You're lucky. I mean, he sounds like a good guy.
That depends on who you talk to. My dad's a work in progress.
What about Cole? What are you gonna tell him?
I'll tell him the truth because we don't lie to each other.
So what about all that stuff that you were telling him on the phone about needing to put him away?
Do you want the car or not?
I searched the web for Bennett Thompson. I think I must have gotten 1,000 hits. Got about 100 more on my face alone. Called the sanitarium. They really couldn't help me out. John McBain was too busy to help me out, that's for sure. And hello, Earth to Todd. When I say John McBain, you say bastard. Okay. Okay. Now I'm really worried about you. What's up?
Nothing, I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're all over the place. First of all, you pull me aside at the graduation. You asked me to cover for you, and you won't tell me why. Now you're walking around like your best friend just died.
Don't say that.
What? What is going on with you?
So what did you want to tell me? It's about him, isn't it?
Oh, him being your father? Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Look, I know it's hard for you to understand, and I understand that he's not perfect, but Todd has never intentionally hurt anyone he cares about.
But everyone else is fair game. Marty and her baby.
Do you respect your sister?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't think he pushed Marty down the stairs.
When Nate and I were working on the play, we talked a lot about acting and building a character. Nate wants to be an actor, so he knows a lot about that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, he said that you have to find your character's strengths and weaknesses. And that everyone has both.
Even your dad?
Maybe.
What's going on with you? You're restless, you're moody, you're distracted. You're acting like your dog just died.
Listen, I don't know why you keep mentioning death. I never said anyone was gonna die.
Todd, you can talk to me. That's what I'm here for.
No, you're here to do what I tell you. I'm telling you to keep your nose out of my business.
Is it the kids?
No, it's not the kids.
Is it Blair?
Is she sick?
She's very sick.
How sick is she?
She's dying.
Okay, I know that I am not Blair's favorite person, but if
It's
something
not
is
Blair.
wrong, I'd like...
She's fine.
Okay, you know what? If you're not going to tell me that, I'm going to go ahead and figure out...
No,
what it
you're
is.
not. You're not. You stay out of it. That's an order.
Okay, stay out of what? I just need more time.
You don't have much more time.
I have a right to know. What was that?
Well, you kissed me.
Are you
I'll tell you
crazy?
something. If we're gonna work together, you have to respect my boundaries. And you
What
just...
boundaries? You
And I
have
don't
no
think that
boundaries.
Brit you've been dragging around all over the place would really appreciate you making out with your boss.
That is over, and I am not making it with
So
my
you're
boss.
moving on with me, is that it?
You grabbed me!
Well, you weren't kissing me back just now?
I hope not.
Well, I hope it doesn't happen again because...
You know what? If it does, I am going to break both your kneecaps.
If I see you first.
Sounds like you actually might be willing to think about giving Todd a chance.
Maybe.
You two getting to know each other would mean a lot to me.
I know, it's just, I don't want to get your hopes up. I'm never going to feel about him the way Star does or the way you do. And I don't want to. He's a dangerous guy, Mom. Ask anybody. And then if you do let him in, he's got this way of making you forgive him all the time, even when he doesn't deserve it.
So you're worried that if you do get to know him, you might be willing to forgive him if he does something that's screwed up? I wouldn't worry about that. You're a pretty tough cookie. I can't see anyone pulling the wool over your eyes.
I just don't want to always be disappointed. And that's what he does, Mom. He disappoints you and Star all the time.
And then sometimes he just blows me away.
Well, I guess if you really have to be in love with him, then I can put up with it. And don't cry or anything. It's not some big deal. I'm just gonna ignore him, okay?
Okay. Okay. So, when are we gonna have Nate over for dinner?
What? Never?
If you're gonna be seeing him, your father and I would like to get to know him.
No, that is so not happening.
I said all of that stuff to protect Cole. Just because you dragged me into this doesn't mean that Cole and Hope have to be a part of it, too.
Of course not. And after this is all over and done with tomorrow, I'll tell him it was all my fault.
It is all your fault.
I know.
God, I just want to go home.
And you will. But until we can get to your car, we've got to stay out of sight.
So we have to stay here tonight?
Right so. I'll sleep on the couch in case Bull comes.
I thought you said that he didn't follow us.
He didn't. But he's really good at what he does. But you're probably right. You know, I mean, this place is way out of the way.
Right.
Star, I promise you, this time tomorrow, you'll have your life back.
When I talked to her, she says she just needs some time to think. But you're saying...
She's with James.
She wouldn't lie to me. And she wouldn't leave Hope here. I mean, there has to be something else.
Okay, why don't you just call her and ask?
She lost her phone.
Well, you said she just called you, right? I mean, was it on the house phone? Unless they've disabled it, you could just *69.
This is James. Leave a message, and I'll get back to you.
Hey, what is it?
She called me from his phone. I got his voicemail. This is James.
I'm so sorry. Hey, was that Hope?
When?
Well, when you were on the phone, I thought I heard her on the monitor. Hope.
She's okay, but she keeps asking for her mom.
Hey, can you leave her here for a while? If someone else can watch her?
Yeah, I mean, her grandma's here. Why?
I've been thinking I might know where Star and James could have gone.
So let's go.
Thompson, you can run, but you can't hide.